Yes, boys, yes, we are fucking back again, and we are doing another reaction today. We are doing Spock's Beard Falling for Forever, subtitles in Espanol. And, yeah, boys, it's just about as long as forever, I've got to say. Yeah, generally I don't do songs as long as this. I figure I'll make an exception for a Patreon pledge. But, yeah, if the camera does run out midway through, which it probably will, then I will have to chuck on the webcam to do it all in one setting. So that might be a thing, but other than that, boys, let's just jump into it and see how we go. And yeah, boys, let's just fucking do it. I like the guitar tone, for sure. Not sure if it's anything to do with the orange amp. It's a nice 70s sort of sound, I guess. Almost reminds me of, I don't know, David Gilmour or something, but... This sounds like Rush. Sitting as well. But you might as well, right? Yeah, I mean, one thing I will say is I'm not like a massive fan of prog with a lot of synthesizers and keyboards and this sort of thing, but it's working very well here. It's all flying in pretty well, for sure. The bass definitely reminds me of Getting Lead. This fucking motif with the keyboard is just hilarious. Love that drumming. That's sick. Yeah, that was sick. The way that passage ended. With the drum work and that guitar solo.
In between, listening for some greater thing, some high set aside to live another day. But it's still here, falling for forever. And it's still here, holding me inside. Another way I could have gone, now to carry on like a river in the tide. Some have said the dream had died, but it's still here. King, the sky will sing. What's the point in anything? We'd claim, we'd draw your aim and bury who you are. But it's still here.
I was expecting terrible vocals. But the lead vocalist actually has a decent voice. It's actually not terrible at all. As it can sometimes be with rock. Although I'm not so sure about this backup version. Beautiful. You know, the acoustic passage here is really contrasted and just complemented the overall sound. Definitely wasn't shoehorned in. The drum is sick. Ooh. Where did he fucking come from? Really like the keyboard there. This is just a real crunchy, nice groove, hey? Like a marching band tempo or some shit. It really works. That was a like insane passage. Just appealed to you know, the fundamentals. Just a nice groove, upbeat tempo, good vocals as well. Very good vocals, really. he had quite a powerful voice, and you know, even the keyboards complemented it. You know, with the textural detailing. Again, I just get random Pink Floyd Rush vibes the entire time listening to this. Is this a theremin?
Autumn calls, you have to go. How it comes, you never know. You still have time to seize the day.
This feels very Life of Them, doesn't it?
Winter fields can chill the bone. Look, the vines are overgrown, but I don't feel so far
Winter?
Right!
This kind of a groove there. It kind of reminds you of, again, Rush, but a particular song. I think it's called Staccato or something, right? Yeah, the drum is insane. Both of them. Now it's reminding me of some bloody Danny Carey feel or some shit, you know? Like Triad or Reflection or something. Wondering if this is a little improv, actually. Man, definitely seems to be in the moment. Something like a Spitfire engine. Damn. The garnish. Shit. Clippity clop. There you go. I mean, I don't think it's prog enough yet. Still better than a bloody Joey Jordison drum solo. Still better than Lars Ulrich. They're gonna start using some of their heads in the crowd, I reckon. Okay, yeah, this is definitely improv, right? Just goes to show there's no boundaries in prog, is there? Paradiddles out for the boys. I would not be surprised if the rest of the song was just this, but like, yeah. Fucking hilarious. Again, I love these little tribal tom patterns. I feel like they're very underused in music in general. Those sort of, you know, Daddy Carey-esque chords. Yeah. So stop and start riffs again there. They're gone. They're fucking gone. Gone. It's been another 6 minutes, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Fucking brilliant finale, yeah, I'm gonna say that. There's so much texturing in that passage. That tempo change.
Blue sky, standing by, looking through a child's eyes. Make believe, then conceive that love will live again. And it's still here, falling for forever. And it's still here, holding me inside. Another way I could have gone, left to carry on like a river in the tide. Some has said the dream had died, but it's still here, falling for forever.
Again, surprising. Vocals are definitely not terrible. I feel like that second drummer has been mic'd up with the microphone. It's got a very good voice. Yeah, beautiful. Definitely got me goosebumps.
Where the dreams alive, the music never runs. Just hold on, 'cause here it comes again.
Love the tempo.
And it's still here. Oh yeah.
Again, beautiful guitar tone. Gorgeous. Crystal clear, really melodic. Swirling away like a flood. Just the one beat. Again, sort of David Gilmour-esque, maybe. I don't know. It's beautiful. Yeah, they got this spot on. So easy to be indulgent. This sort of instrumentation, but all fits. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Yeah, it really was, man. I can definitely see where they got the inspiration from the song, you know. But for once, I feel like the song length was actually justified, which is not always the case. Alright, fucking cool, man. Actually, really fucking cool. As I said before, like, usually when it comes to song lengths and prog like this, where it can get really indulgent, I actually have a lot of reservations to do with the synthesizers and the keyboards and all that sort of thing. But definitely here, there was nothing wrong with any of the instrumentation pretty much at any point. Like, it pretty much always fit in texturally and compositionally into the music. Definitely ebbed and flowed very well, you know? I mean, pretty much every passage led into one another in a very smooth way. Like I sort of alluded to before with the keyboards and the synths. I feel like they can overpower the backdrop of the instrumental palette. And yeah, they can just be way too overpowering, but here is very tasteful, despite the fact that there was like 3. Not to mention 2 drum kits, which, you know, could have had the potential to sound quite busy and all that kind of thing, but it really wasn't busy at all. In fact, they sort of fit together again like, you know, jigsaw pieces, really. And you can tell that these guys just definitely love having a jam session. In general, this song just felt like 3 different jams put together, 3 little improv sessions put together. And, again, it all fit, man. Like, it really did. And I can't believe how much I enjoyed a 26-minute song like this. I mean, it's pretty much a mini EP. But yeah, just beautiful, man. So much to unpack, so much to enjoy. You know, the fucking bloody guitar alone, you know, that melodic guitar solo that came in right at the start, not to mention right at the end with that tone, you know, that bright, melodic, I don't know how else to compare it, but basically to David Gilmour's tone, you know, I just love that. There was a lot to like vocally, actually, you know, I wasn't actually convinced, and I was very skeptical right at the start with the, you know, the vocalist with the keyboard. I felt like at some points he would not have been out of place in a children's sing-along or something like that. Like, it felt a bit cheesy at some points, I'm not going to lie, but he really grew into it throughout the song. And, you know, the backup vocalist, again, very skeptical, but he ended up winning me over right at the end as well. In general, that a cappella thing right at the end just worked somehow. I don't know how, but it just did, you know? There was just so much feeling. And I definitely felt an emotional resonance, you know, not just in the guitars, but also in the vocals and in the lyrics. It felt very life-affirming. Not that I dug into the lyrics at any great extent. I heard, like, you know, winter fields and then overgrown vineyards or something like that. I was very confused for a second, but anyway. Also, the second drummer, the guy that looked pretty Latin, he bloody had a really good voice, as I mentioned a couple times as well. And yeah, so all in all, man, I gotta say it's just a great song, as if that wasn't already self-evident. And I've really got no, you know, major gripes with it. You know, there's like little tidbits here and there, but over a 26-minute song length, just in general, the entire thing won me over. And again, I approached it quite skeptically because I've been linked very long songs before, I've heard very long songs before, and especially from, you know, obscure prog bands, it can be a prolonged torture in a way if there's just too many keyboards, or it's, you know, the way it ebbs and flows doesn't work, or if there's just nothing emotionally tangible about it. But here it's it had a lot going for it technically and also emotionally. So I will say I don't like making a habit out of, you know, doing 26-minute song length bloody reactions, because I can fit, you know, 2 reactions in one. Bloody fucking, yeah, I'm sure I missed quite a lot I could have analyzed, but, you know, just overall, as you can see, I fucking loved it. And I've got no real bad things to say about it. So, yeah, boys, I mean, even the bloody band name alone, you know, I mean, that's just an indicator of quality right there. So, yeah, boys, too easy. Anyway, that's gonna be the reaction, so Yeah, definitely gonna be the reaction. So just have a good day, boys. Just have a good one. And bloody, yeah, hope you enjoyed looking at my potato head for fucking like half an hour. And yeah, just have a good one. Wow!